Hi there. My name is Hillary Kaplan. I am a junior at Boston University studying accounting. I have been a CGS, the College of General Studies student advisor, this past summer. I was in the College of General Studies for the past 2 years, and now I'm continuing to the School of Management to study accounting. I wanted to take some time to talk about my experience this past summer. So right now, I'm currently at home in Rockville, Maryland, simply because my parents made me come home for a week. I've been in Boston this past summer, as I said, as a student advisor working for orientation, and my parents wanted me home, but Boston has become my home this summer, and not only this summer, but for life, due to this summer, and I did not want to leave. This summer, I'm leaving with a whole new team of friends. Not only is it a group of friends, but we've become a cohesive unit as a team. And I'm leaving with that, and I can honestly say that this summer has been one of the most positive experiences I've ever had in my life. I've changed so much this summer, and only for the better. So what it's like to work a session for the week. So sessions start Wednesday morning. And as I was told when I got the job, it's the 3-day blitz. It's Wednesday through Friday, and it's go, go, go those 3 days. So you start Wednesday morning, and I chose to participate in something called Common Ground, where it's a program through the Howard Thurman Center where students go around using GPS units, and you might have done Common Ground for your orientation. But I was a Common Ground facilitator this summer, and that takes place on Wednesdays, which are optional. And I went along with a group of about 15 to 20 students, and with their GPS unit and a specific route, I got to go around the city with them, and it was probably one of my favorite parts of orientation, not only because I got to connect with students on that level also, but I got to learn the city really well. I got to see all sorts of places in the city, from the Christian Science Plaza to Fenway Park, to visit one of my favorite spots, Coolidge Corner. And I have such a greater appreciation for what the city has to offer, and now I'm coming back in the fall with all these cool hot spots. I'll be going to the Boston Public Garden in the fall when it's beautiful out, and I don't think everyone gets to realize all that Boston has to offer when you're just stuck on ComAv sometimes. Then comes Thursday, you get your group, and that's awesome. You get to connect with these students for all day Thursday and most of Friday, and one of the most rewarding experiences for me is connecting with the group. And something I really tried to make happen was have a lasting relationship outside of orientation, and so that we can be friends and we can hang out outside of orientation. It's really rewarding because students honestly honor your opinion, and they really respect you and look up to you, and you're just a few years older than them, which is pretty cool. Later in the day, Thursday, you get to speak to parents, and so it's really rewarding to meet the parents of your students. Even if you don't, you get to speak to parents, and they have fascinating questions, and you just respect their questions and their thoughts a lot. Because I know my parents had a lot of the same concerns they had, and it's really neat to kind of hear their questions and connect with them during the parent roundtables. That's later on Thursday afternoon. Thursday night, there's Rets Night Out, which the most fun part for Rets Night Out for me this past summer has been the dance party. It's a crazy dance party. It's really fun being staff, and you just have a great time connecting with your staff and dancing with the students. Finally comes Friday, and finally Friday morning is the I did it feeling. It's the best feeling. You're like, wow, I've gotten very little sleep, but this has been awesome. And you get that feeling, and you know, leaving Friday, that you've had such an impact on the parents and students. Hearing Dean Elmore speak at closing ceremonies, you really feel like, wow, these people look up to me, and I hold such a leadership position here at BU. And these students who are going to attend BU and their parents see you as a mentor, which is awesome. It's the best feeling in the world. And as Shiny says, you'll never be left without food, so you get to feast after, which is awesome. So I've changed so much from this experience. I've been challenged and deeply developed both emotionally and professionally throughout training on a professional level, I've learned more about my resume and interview skills and communication skills, which I otherwise wouldn't have known about. Also, I've gotten to connect with faculty, staff, and deans at the university. One of my favorite deans is now Dean Singer because we connected over our accounting background. I also actually made a connection with a parent from one of the orientation sessions for an accounting internship for the spring semester, which I think is awesome. That's networking at its finest. All in all, I would highly recommend applying for this job. It's, like I said, one of the best experiences of my life and has changed me only for the better. It's been my best summer yet, and I hope you apply. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks.